2018, July 13th, 2018. And we're going to be doing pretty much very similar to how we did last time we did this stream. It was a 3-hour stream where we basically just sat here and kind of talked to you guys and answered a lot of questions. All right. And that's kind of what we're planning on doing this time as well. Okay. But I need to update the stream stats right now. We actually are up to 515 subs. Let me do this now before we start answering your questions. Hold on. 415. Top tier is currently Derek. Let's get Derek up on the leaderboard. What in the fuck did I just type? That's not even close to saying Derek. Alright, and now we have a top tip. The current new top tip, guys, is from Rigby, who sent to me $5.01 and said, stop talking. This is an IRL stream, so if you want me to stop talking, it's going to be a pretty boring one. I'm just saying. Alright, so Rigby.
It's actually quite sad that when somebody has such a strong influence on you that they change you up and make you become something that they want and not allow you to be the person that you truly should become. And what I mean by that is, last week our good boy DSP revealed a special surprise, a surprise that even I didn't see coming. And I apologize, it took me a couple days later to cover this, but I wanted to give my 2 cents on his big reveal. So let's get into it.
Asked them to be here on purpose so that we could have a nice civil stream tonight. So they're all here. And since they're all here, that means if you guys act up and you reference detractor things and you say dumb shit, you're going to end up getting timed out, banned, or worse.
Which doesn't even really matter, Phil, because your boy here is banned because I already called you out quite a few times. So, whatever.
And I don't want to get 400 emails tomorrow on my day off from people begging me to be unbanned from the stream. Okay? Fair enough? Can we start? Alright, ready?
What the fuck happened?
Hey! Alright, good evening everyone and welcome.
For those who may not get a chance to see his reveal or have been avoiding this, yes, that is Kat. And yes, she is, how can I say this in the very nice words? Plump.
Welcome to the Burnell family stream here on DSP Gaming. How are you all this evening? I hope that you're doing well. And I welcome you here to the show. The first of maybe many, we'll see. As we already have Jasper here. And by the way, that wasn't planned. We had no idea what was going to happen with Jasper when we came in here and turned on the cameras and everything.
Notice how he's very excited this whole time having his wife back on there. As if he has done, well, hasn't done, he's clearly has done it, to where she does not look like her normal self. And you'll see what I mean in the next few minutes.
Everything. We didn't even know if he'd be afraid to come in here because remember, we've not even done a stream together since we had Jasper. That's how long it's been. The last time Kat was on stream was 2018. All right. So good evening, everyone. Would you like to say hello to the audience?
Hello.
Notice how she said hello. The way she said it as if it's like, can we hurry up so I can get off this?
No. Here's the deal. We're just here to hang out with you guys tonight. All right. And I'm sure you guys are going to have a lot of questions. What's going on? Why is Kat on stream? You know, we're here to field questions. But before we get started, I'm just going to say this up front. Number one, no, this is not a pregnancy announcement. I don't know who put that seed in everyone's mind. It's not correct at all.
Clearly it's not, because you said it plenty of times that you're not trying to have kids, Phil, so that's not a surprise. And if you look, that's sort of a bit of a sneak diss to Kat about her weight.
Not that whatsoever. And number two, we are not here to talk about any documentary. All right. So already people are asking, what about the documentary? Is there going to be is this part of the documentary? Is Kat going to be in the documentary? This has nothing to do with the documentary.
And by the way, no, I did not miss the ball spot. I saw it. I just don't feel like commenting on that.
Don't ask questions about the documentary. This has nothing to do with it at all. So we're just going to ignore those questions. All right. But it's going to be like a normal late night chill stream for us. We're going to just hang out and we're going to talk. We're going to answer your questions. We're going to do shout outs for contributions. It's just going to be like a family night hangout. Jasper's in here. He's probably going to be running around the office, jumping all over the chair.
Notice how he's mostly talking, but she is barely getting any words in whatsoever. It shows you how much of a control person he truly is.
Silly stuff because we're in here together. All right. So we're gonna get started. First of all, before you ask, I'm sitting on a tiny plastic stool because we didn't know height-wise how this was gonna work. So Kat's sitting in my chair, and I was looking for chairs around the house, and we were gonna use a chair from the dining room. It's too big. I'm like way up here. So the only thing in the house that I could sit on is this very flimsy
Hey, Phil, we don't care what you sit on. Why don't you just shut up and let her talk?
plastic stool. I feel like I'm surfing as I sit on it, and I'm gonna fall. So we may have to do something better if we're planning on doing this more long term.
Now, if you've been watching Pay Attention, noticing how Kat is paying attention more to the chat than to actually listen to her husband, as she's trying to see how much jokes are being cracked on her about her weight. I won't do it because I feel sorry for her.
For the couch, no, we're not bringing that couch in and out of this place. Remember, that thing is a piece of junk. It's all sunken in and terrible. No support or anything. So, all right. So we're gonna get started. First of all, we already got a few shout outs here. Friendly Gremlin, thank you for becoming a member tonight. And Only Iced Coffee with the first super chat of the night saying that Kat's makeup is on point. Well, thank you for that compliment.
Yes, thank you.
And let's see what people want to say. So here's what you do. Tag me.
Yeah, her makeup's on point, but notice how he's not reading anything about her weight. Notice this, well, it's not in this part because I don't have their chat up, but when I was watching it before live, the chat was talking about, goodness gracious, how big she's gotten, and his mods were deleting all those comments.
I'll try to catch your questions. I am going to be updating the leaderboard tonight, but it's going to be tough. It's the first time I've ever done it, not from, that position. So I have to basically kind of like do this on the fly. Also, Rick had done a super chat. He says you look like a character from Dragon Age Origins, I believe.
Oh.
Morrigan, the dark-haired character, the mage or whatever, because of your hair.
Wasn't she in Inquisition too?
I think she was a character.
Yeah, with the makeup. The sad part about it is she doesn't have the same shape or size of Morgan. It's really sad.
I remember her from Inquisition because Inquisition is the one I played. So
there. Good evening, fan of Lovecraft. Good evening, Sarah. Sarah says, "Good to see you. You look beautiful." Cat.
yes, thank you everybody.
Cat is gorgeous. Jasper's adorable. I hope he comes back. He's literally right here. He's under us right now, running
Yes.
all around. Marvin says, "Good to see you again, Cat." White Mojo Wolf says, "Cat, what was your game of the year for 2023?" Here we go. Our first serious question of the night. Here we go.
I didn't.
Again, like I said before, he's doing most of the talking, she's not. And again, you can clearly see she's very uncomfortable.
Games. What games? I don't even remember all the games I played actually this past
Not
year.
too many new releases. A handful of new releases.
Yeah, I'm very picky about what games I play nowadays.
And it looks like a lot of support is coming in out of nowhere. By the way, we don't.
By the way, this is also on Duty's video, so I thank him for speeding up a bit more, but yeah.
We don't really have goals. Like I'm gonna be honest. Like this stuff doesn't really apply tonight. I don't know why I did that. This is just gonna be a stream to chill and have fun and talk with you guys and have some interaction. We're not really looking to raise anything tonight. We're not looking to hit any goals tonight. This is just a hangout session to reintroduce Kat back to my streams here.
If that was the case, Phil, then why are you still here sitting talking? Why don't you let her be on stream and just talk about it? And since this wants to be this whole reveal, we knew that you and Kat was still there, even though in my opinion, I thought she left and was getting ready to divorce you, but that's not the case, it looks like. However, if you guys notice, not once did they have some type of romantic moment, holding hands, kissing, all that stuff. It seems more likely they're just there to be there. My opinion, I think Mike had something to say about this.
And do some Q&A in a family setting. Again, first time that Jasper also has been able to be here with us together as a family, which is really awesome that we're all kind of together tonight.
Jasper is a cat. Yeah, he's a temporary family thing, but he's not a full family. Family means you, your wife, and a child of some sort. A child by blood or adopted, which you don't have either one, because you're denying Cat that, Phil.
So it looks like the lucky gremlin gifted 10 memberships to the community. Congrats to anyone who just got one of those memberships. And Zombie did a super chat that just got deleted because it's probably a troll.
Just as I said, his mods deleting stuff. And notice how he's, covering the super chats, all the stuff, whatever, talk about it. This was clearly another way to get more money out of his dents. And they did not see that. And they fell right for the trap. This is why you have to be careful when it comes to the pignosis. And case in point, look at Cat.
Very nice. So congratulations. Like I said, just to forewarn you all of the moderators are here tonight, and they're not putting up with nonsense. So if you say anything that can be alluded to...
More than likely, he said it's on his secret Discord to have them all come on, because he know that she's going to give a bar with a lot of comments. I'm certainly sure before he had this this stream on. He wanted to, hey, there's gonna be problems, people talking about your weight. Don't worry, my mods will take care of that. But the sad part about it is, even though his mods are deleting the comments, there's plenty of videos talking about her weight from other people, detractors and other people alike. Trust me, I've seen them.
Or stupid or detractor-ish, you're going to get moderated, and I'm not going to be sitting on my day off tomorrow unbanning 40 people. So you probably should think twice about that, all right?
I guarantee you, majority of people are saying this don't care, Phil. They really don't care, trust me. They probably been banned before on one of the other accounts, just made another one and continue trolling you. You fail to realize that.
All right, question of the night.
Oh my god.
What were Kat's full thoughts on Starfield? Here we go.
Oh, where do you start with that? Oh my god.
Well, you played it, so
So-
what did you? All right, here's how you answer a question like that. What did you think when you started playing the game, and how did you feel by the end?
Well, obviously expectations were high when I started playing it. You know, I mean, it's a Bethesda game, so you're like, it's gonna be similar to the same other like Fallout and Elder Scrolls and stuff like that.
Of course, Kat, please continue.
I mean, I thought, okay, I didn't love it when I first started. I thought it was okay. And then as I got more into it, I started to like it less and less. There's just so many things to say about it.
Is there anything you actually liked about the game?
Which is a very good question. Was there anything you did like about the game, Kat? You're not feel bad for you, but if you gotta get constructive criticism, give it properly.
Wow.
I can't even think of anything. I mean,
And this
Okay. Not a single thing. You didn't like the space combat. You didn't like the placing ship miles, all that stuff, the weapon, all that stuff, whatever, the exploration. You didn't like none of that? If that's the case, then why did you continue playing the game? If the game was all that good, you could have just stopped playing and play something else. Mind you, I still play Starfield. I like it. Is it Game of the Year? Absolutely not. Is it one of the best? Absolutely not. But I like it. It's way better than Redfall or Forspoken. Just saying.
for a record, this is coming from someone who, within the year before Starfield, she went on Game Pass Ultimate and she played like every Fallout game in a row.
Yeah.
Because she wanted to get like the background of Bethesda before she played Starfield.
Well,
The door to Vault 13 closes behind us. Technical problems. Try again later. We could simply wait a few days, and when we come back, the door is unlocked. This allows us to access some other side quests in the vault earlier, but we'll come back later. For now, we've got to find this water chip. We arrive at a cave, and it looks like someone was here before us. On the ground, we find a body, and it looks like the doors to Vault 13 have opened at least once before. The new leaders of the tribe, they refuse to call themselves elders until I have passed on, which should be soon if I'm lucky, want me to record my knowledge for future generations. Bah! What knowledge they need is to be found with sweat and blood, not some letters on a page. But the future is a great unknown, and they may have a point. To make them happy, I've written down what I feel will be important. The important words being what I feel will be important.
Okay, first and foremost, every Fallout game, the only two Fallout games that Bethesda made is, well, three technically. Fallout 3, Fallout 4, and Fallout 76. Fallout 1 and 2 was made by a different company, and that was more of a over-the-top sort of, I wouldn't say a strategy game, but it was like a strategy type of thing. They didn't make Fallout, and Fallout New Vegas was made by Obsidian. So those are the only three Fallout games Bethesda played. So if she really wants to stand the lore, she'll have to play Fallout 1 and 2 and New Vegas. Just saying.
And it got you hyped for Starfield by playing those classic
yeah,
games.
I mean, I'm more of a fan of Elder Scrolls than Fallout. I don't even like Fallout 4, and I thought Fallout 4 was better than Starfield. So that's how much I dislike Starfield, because, like, truthfully, my favorite Fallout game is New Vegas.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Because that was made by Obsidian, not Bethesda. Okay, if you looked that up before you came on, you wouldn't know that.
Second from that would be Fallout 3, and then the last would be Fallout 4. So I really did not like Fallout 4, and Starfield was...
Notice how she said Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 3, and then Fallout 4. She didn't mention Fallout 1 and 2, so she did not play all the Fallout games.
Fallout 4. So that's how much I hate Starfield. The game was a buggy mess. When I played it, my game crashed like every hour.
Because you was playing it on console. That's why. It was a less powerful system, but you played on PC, you would have a much better experience. Everyone knows that. I played it on PC. Had the game crash me a couple times, yes, with some bugs, yes. But overall, I still enjoy it. I still play the game. I find it fun. I don't care what anybody says. Now again, is it like one of my top 5 games? No. Not even top 10, maybe top 15. The main story wasn't the best. They could have done better. I did enjoy the combat. I do enjoy the space travel and all that stuff. And the side missions were pretty good. In my opinion, the best side mission out of all the game, not to say anybody, play the Vanguard when they go after the Crimson Fleet. That is very well written.
Froze and crashed. I had to keep making saves. So, because I knew it was going to crash. And then I had to delete the saves because there were too many saves.
That happens every time with a Bethesda game. Every time.
I hated all the companions.
Phil, I play plenty of Bethesda games. That has never happened to me, even though I was on Xbox. Unless your save gets corrupted, that is never the case, so X the doubt.
Boring.
But you know what, let me not be too critical here. I'm gonna let them continue on talking.
Hated all the factions, they were boring. The game got very repetitive. There was nothing unique about it. Just nothing about the story. I'm not gonna go into.
Notice how he's shaking his head up and down. So more than likely, he had definitely more of an influence on her about Starfield because he didn't like the game that much neither. Yeah, again, the Pygnosis is something else.
Story's awful.
Wow. Pop games together, it could be a great addition for the future. I guess at this point, since obviously now we've been on stream for like 20 minutes and already no one's even asked the question, I guess we'll answer a question like, why are we here together tonight? Why tonight?
We already know the answer to that, Phil. You had her on stream to make money, using her as a tool. And it's sad, unbelievable, crazy. It just boggles the mind that somebody that once was full of life be twisted by the will of Philip Bennell under the Pygnosis. Okay, yeah, I got that from Tastar from StarCraft, so sue me.
What are our plans? All right. So, in a nutshell, all right, Kat has told me over the years that she's wanted to come back on stream, but she was looking for the right time. Now,
X to doubt. All them years she had plenty of time to come back on stream. She never did, not once. Because the previous couple of times when she came on, she looks uncomfortable, just like how she is now. Very uncomfortable. Again, I believe Mike told Phil that you gotta have Kat come on if I'm gonna do this documentary. If not, people gonna ask, well, who is this person? You have to show them that this is still your wife. That's just my opinion.
was there a reason particularly why you felt now was the right time of any time? Because remember, it's always been literally an open door policy. She could have come in here at any time for any stream. I always told her that.
Well, I think over the years things have changed. Like, you know, the first time I was on here, truthfully, I just didn't know how to deal with all the negative stuff.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard if you're not used to it every day. you know?
Now,
Is it difficult? Yes. Is it hard? Yes. It's not impossible. Look at me. I've been making videos for the past couple months, and people have liked it, disliked it, give their opinions. And guess what? It don't matter. I'm happy with it, and I'll continue on being, making these videos about you and anybody else. I enjoy doing it.
happens so much that I just don't care anymore. I've learned to not care about what the troll. Like, I know there's trolls watching this, and I know there's trolls restreaming it, and I don't give a shit. I just don't care.
Yep. She's under the twisted will of Philip Bonnell. She's pretty much acting just like a Karen, just how Phil wanted. I'm so glad Panda Lee got away from that and changed up for herself for the better. I feel sorry for Kat, because at this point, now that you say all this, I won't cover her, I won't, but other people will. So whenever she comes on stream, you got people who talk about you, make memes, fun about you, and it depends how bad it becomes. You may not be able to handle it, because we know Phil can't. Again, I won't cover you because I feel bad, but just give you a heads up, Kat, if Phil ever shows this video to you.
The best thing you can do is just focus on the positive.
Yep.
And that's what I want to do. I don't care what people say. I know there's people that say, they say things like about my weight and stuff. Like, that's a big thing they've been saying.
Kat, we weren't really talking about your weight until that photo came out, last year? That was at one time. We haven't seen you since then until now. And that means that you did see those comments before they got deleted, because nobody mentioned anything about your weight right now until you said it. People were thinking about it. We saw how plump you are, but yet here you are.
And you just gotta laugh at it.
Yeah.
Before, I couldn't laugh at it, and I didn't want to come back on here because it was so upsetting the first time I did. But since, it's been like...
I'm actually gonna cut the video there. I just want to show this and show you how far she's fallen down the hypnosis under the will of Philip Bonnell. It's sad. It's pathetic. It's on so many levels. It's even asinine, in my own opinion. How she has no willpower, won't fight for her own self, and allow Phil do everything for her. And this is the only time I will cover her. Moving forward, I will not. Anytime she's ever on stream, I'm just gonna cut it out of the video. But anyways, guys, I'm back. Stay tuned. I got some more videos coming, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.